channel. My name's Lucia if you're new here. If you're not, thank you for being here. You're amazing. You're the best. And in today's video, we're doing a self-care day, a self-care situation. We're going to be taking care of ourselves for the entire day. This past few days, I've been feeling kind of down, not good about myself, just in a rut kind of situation, and we want to feel better. So that's why today, this morning, I did not push myself. I had scheduled to go to a workout class and lift weights and do lower body, and today I was just like, I can't keep pressuring myself to keep doing the things that I need to be doing when I'm feeling like this, if that makes sense. So I decided to switch that up for yoga, hot yoga. And you guys, when I tell you that kind of like have cured me, I'm not all the way there, but I feel so much better. And it's hot yoga to me, it's the time to not only work out but also meditate, manifest, relax, breathe. It's like a therapy session. I feel extremely happy at the fact that I decided to make that switch because I feel so good. Now we're going to be doing all of the things that we've been procrastinating, like self-tanning and doing my nails and doing like the physical stuff. And I feel like when I let myself go a little bit, I don't do those things, and then when I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, that's not what I want to see, because I know I'm not doing the things that I always do. So it's just like a vicious cycle that keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. So we're stopping it here. We're taking control, and we're going to do the things that make us feel good. So yes, the first thing that we're going to start with is we're going to self-tan. I do have to work in a few hours. I have 3 hours until I can get to work. So I'm going to eat something, apply the self-tan. Then we're also doing our nails. I'm taking care of my eyebrow situation. Just all of the self-care things that are going to help us physically and mentally as well. I'm going to journal, then get to work. And once I get back home from work, I'm gonna continue with the self-care day. We're not just gonna stop because the morning ended and we had to go to work. No, we're gonna continue. When I get back home, I'm gonna be doing my hair, washing it, doing like the full shaving situation, just absolutely everything. We're gonna journal again. We're going to keep our mind completely clean and clear. I'm gonna put a face mask first, wash my hands, and then apply the self-tanner. I've also been breaking out like crazy. I don't know, just something's out of whack. Something's not right. I've been feeling super swollen physically. You know, when you have water retention and you just look at yourself in the mirror and it's not that you've gained weight, you just look like it's water retention, if that makes sense. I don't know. So yeah, we gotta figure it out, feel better, take care of ourselves. I always look so crazy and I come out of the room looking like this and everyone's like, what is happening? You like literally scare me, and it's just gorgeous me with a little mud mask. But anyway, we're gonna apply self-tanner. I am looking pale. I started using a different self-tanner that turns out it doesn't really do anything to me, so I went back to my Bondi Sands Holy Grail self-tanner that makes me look tan AF. This one's a Bondi Sands self-tanning foam in ultra dark. I swear by this. This makes me feel so confident. This brings my confidence from like a 2 to like a 12. What I was gonna say is that something else that I love doing is like as soon as I get home from working out, I shower and then I put my PJs back on and boom, like I feel so much better. But it has to be cute PJs like these little strawberry PJs that I got from H&M. Love them. They're comfy, they're loose, they're big, and then you just put it on. I want to feel good. Like I literally just put it on and you can already tell the difference between one leg and the other. You have to wait hours in order for you to be able to see the differences between, and this one just shows you immediately. We're nice and bronzy. I already feel so much better. It is now the next day, and last night I just couldn't continue doing the self-care day. I was so exhausted from working, so tired. But today we went to do a HIIT workout. It was so amazing, just like yesterday. After hot yoga I felt amazing. Today after the HIIT class I felt amazing. So I'm happy to be happy again with my workouts. I'm happy to be more energized and I'm starting to feel a little bit better. My hair looks a little crazy and it's hair wash day. I think I'm trying to remember the last time that I washed my hair. I think it might have been a week ago. I tend to wash my hair either 1 to 2 times a week. Sometimes I'll go like 5 days. It really depends on how it's looking. If I did some sort of hairstyle and I have product on my hair, then I like to wash it the next day, but it really just depends. I'm going to be showing you everything that I use for my pre-hair wash routine, how I hair oil, scalp massages, everything that I do. I like girls talk about this all the time and it's just like the funniest thing, how you have to literally think about your whole week routine so that you know when you're washing your hair. Like I got this event, so I need to wash my hair 2 days before, because if I do a hairstyle on the same day that I wash my hair is gonna be a little bit crazy. Like we want a little bit more oil in it, but then you also have to think about the fact that if you do hot yoga, your hair is gonna be extremely soaked, so maybe you want to wash it the next day. But then also it's just like so many things that you have to think about when it comes to hair wash day. So Yeah. It's just funny. For my hair oiling, I use this Miel Rosemary Mint Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil, and I use this on my scalp, and I also use it on the ends of my hair. This one's pretty freaking TikTok famous. Like, I swear, if you go in the For You page and you look for some sort of free hair wash routine, you're gonna find this product in one of the first videos. I get the hype. It smells amazing. Okay, on to some sad news. It's not that sad. I don't have a hair mask right now. I'm out of all my hair masks, so essentially we're just going to be doing hair oiling and washing my hair. Ideally, I would be doing hair oiling, a hair mask, and then washing my hair, but we're not doing a hair mask because we don't have one, and my puppy's barking. Okay, we're ready. It's greasy. Now for my hair oiling, I grabbed this little comb that has the little end like this, and it helps just to space out the hair. So I go like this, and then it helps me to apply the hair oil into little sections. It just makes it a little bit easier. I also have a lot of hair and it's pretty thick, so what is wrong with me? I can't open it. Oh my, that was so extremely freaking hard. The rosemary oil helps with hair growth. So if you have a specific area that you see doesn't really have that much hair, you should apply it even more around that area. So let's say like this little area right here looks a little patchy. I don't have any issues with hair growth, but just to give you an example, you would apply it to that area and then like really massage it around that area. I also have a scalp massager that I'm going to show you how I use it in a little bit once all of the hair oil is on my scalp. I do have little baby hairs back here that I want them to grow, so let's see if we can get them to grow with the rosemary oil. I've noticed a difference in the length. They used to be much smaller, so they are growing. They're just in a funky stage right now though. Now we're going to apply the same oil to our ends. Okay, now I have this scalp massager that I got from Amazon. It's the cutest thing ever. I think when I got it, it was $5. So if it's still $5, go ahead, run and get it. Okay, so there are 4 reasons as to why you should use this scalp massager. The first one's because it helps with blood circulation on your scalp, and that helps with the delivery of different nutrients and oxygen as well. So that if you're using a hair oil and then you're using a scalp massager, then it's going to help the oil go into your scalp better. The second reason is because it helps distribute the oil better. So you're just essentially, like I showed you, you're applying the hair oil like this and you want it to go all over your scalp. So this is gonna help the oil go everywhere. And then the third reason is because it helps with getting rid of the buildup. So we all have the little flakiness and the buildup that happens when you don't wash your hair. So essentially this will help you to get rid of it a lot better, a lot faster. So when you're showering, it's all gonna come out. And then the fourth reason is the fact that it helps with reducing stress. So if you have any scalp tightness or you suffer from headaches, the fact that you're using this magic bottle, it smells amazing, first of all. So it just feels like you're at a spa and it's gonna help you de-stress so much more. And then while you're massaging this in as well, just the smell and helping with the tightness is going to help with reducing stress. It also helps with headaches. So if you're a person who suffers from headaches, try doing this and see if that helps. So we're good to go. Like I said before, we're not doing a hair mask because I don't have a hair mask right now, but we're gonna go shower and I'll be back. Also, since I did my self tan yesterday, then today is going to be the day that I'm doing the full-on shaving routine. So legs everywhere. We're gonna be shaving absolutely everywhere. You don't want to be shaving and then applying the self tanner on the same day. I forgot the reasons as to why you're not supposed to do that. I think it just irritates your skin too much. So that's the reason why I like to separate them. So I'll usually shave right after I've applied my self tanner. Okay, we're back. Shower's done. I always use a microfiber towel after I shower for my hair, and I've seen huge improvements because of the microfiber towel. And something that I'm extremely lazy about is putting lotion on my body. I find it like such a tedious task, and it's so crucial to do, but for some reason I'm so lazy with it. So we're gonna do that right now. I just grabbed it and I told myself I need to do it for literally every single time I shower. I should be doing it, but at least I should be doing it on my self-care day, specifically because I shaved, and I shaved my entire body. I shaved my legs, I shaved my arms, and I noticed that I have a bruise. I don't know if you can see it. I have a bruise right here. And I was like, why do I have this bruise? I was literally shaving and I'm like, what happened there? And it hurts. And I remember that 2 days ago I got my blood drawn, like they took some blood, not some, they took like 5 things of blood because they need to check my hormones, my yearly checkup, and then also my doctor thinks that I might have thyroid issues. I get an ultrasound for my thyroid to see how it's doing, but if it is my thyroid, then that would explain so many things that I'm going through, so many freaking hormonal issues that I'm going through, and maybe that explains why I got my freaking teenage acne back. But anyway, I'm excited to figure that out, to find that out. And also I'm going to fix my eyebrow situation, because if you were to get a little bit closer, you could see that I literally have a unibrow right now. I have not been taking care of my eyebrows at all. We're gonna take care of them right now, because unibrow Lucy is not cutting it. That was literally the longest shower ever. I think it took me about 20 minutes, no, 30 minutes. I watched 2 YouTube videos in the shower just because I wanted to relax and unwind. So I watched Mae Pam and I watched Becca Watson. If you guys watch them, I absolutely adore them. I shaved, like I told you, I shaved everything, did my hair. It was one of those long showers. Eyebrows are wonderful, beautiful. Again, something I want to do in the next week or so. I want to make an appointment so I can get my eyebrows laminated, because I always brush them up anyway with my Benefit 24-hour brow setter, which is freaking amazing. And then I go in with my Grande Brow 2-in-1 to make them a little bit more fluffy. If I get them laminated, then that's going to help make them a little bit more fluffy as well, because yeah, I just love that look of the eyebrows being super laminated like that. And we're gonna do that. Okay, for my hair, I'm gonna be using the K18 Leave-In Molecular Repair Hair Mask. Everyone freaking raves about this on TikTok as well, and I've seen some improvements on my hair because I've dyed so much. You're supposed to add this right after you shower, so your hair needs to be wet. Several hours have passed and my hair's fully dry, completely dry. This is how it air dries, so my hair is pretty straight. I'm going to be adding a few oils that are my favorites. The first one's going to be this hair serum by Oflivica. I'm not really sure. I've never really heard about this brand, but my mom gave me this serum as a gift and I actually really like it. I love it so much. My next one's going to be the Coco and Eve Miracle Hair Exhaler, and this is for heat protectant, and I love using this one as well. And the last one's going to be the Moroccan oil hair treatment for all hair types. Once my hair is completely dry, this is when I like to add all of the oils, and I just add them to the end of my hair and a little bit at the top, not too much because we don't want the top to look oily already after we just washed it, but just the ends. So I actually do not recommend everyone to use these oils unless you're going to be using a tiny bit. So like I've said before, I do have a lot of oil and my hair is very thick, so I can get by with putting a lot of product into my hair and my hair still looking clean, looking like it's fine. You also have to take into consideration if you have shorter hair, or if your hair is thinner, or if you have less hair, and you also have to be cautious with the amount of oil that you're putting. Also, if you have oily hair already, I feel like my hair, I'm not really sure what it's called, but like my skin's combination skin, so it's not oily nor a dry. My hair's the same way. It's kind of like a combination hair type that is not oily and it's not dry. Now we're gonna do what I've been dreading the whole day. Like, it's literally been hours since I washed my hair, and I said and I told you guys that I was going to do, but I never did. Okay, now it's time for me to do what I told you guys that I was gonna do, but I never did, and that is applying my body butter or my lotion all over my body. And like I told you guys, I'm so lazy when it comes to lotion. I just find it like such a tedious task for some reason. I don't know, I can literally shower myself in my tanning oil. Just everything that has to do with self-care, I will do it, but when it comes to like putting lotion, I don't know why. What is wrong with me? And it smells so good. So I read online that it says that you can actually do dermaplaning if you have acne, but as long as you don't do it over the active acne or any areas that are currently healing. So if you avoid those areas, then it should be good and it should be okay. And I also read that it helps, dermaplaning helps with like unclogging your pores, making sure that all the dead cells are completely clean, completely out. One thing that I've learned is that every time I've done my dermaplaning, I feel like all of my skincare routine just performs 100 times better. Like this whole layer that you're taking out, and it's very mild, it's like a very, very, very thin layer that you're taking out with Dermaplaning, that helps with the product that you're using in your makeup to go on your face more evenly and just better. So yeah, I've noticed that every time that I do Dermaplaning, literally like that night that I'm doing my skincare routine, the next day I'll see a lot more of a change than any other day, just because I know that the product is going into my skin a lot better. Okay, I've always done Dermaplaning completely bare, like I would not have absolutely any products on my skin and then just go with the little tinkle tweezer, not tweezer, but like this little thing. So we're gonna try an oil today. I have this one from Neom and it's called the Great Day Glow Face Oil, and it has turmeric root extract, wheat gem oil, prickly pear seed oil, and of course right after Dermaplaning I'm gonna wash my face and cleanse my face to make sure that oil doesn't stay on my face, just because I am susceptible to getting acne. Now it's nails time. I'm kind of embarrassed that I've let my nails look like this for so long, because they look pretty bad. I don't even want to show you because it's that bad. It's when it's like kind of grown but not really, and just like looking hideous. So it's time to do our nails. I'm also doing a little bit of makeup because I'm gonna go see a friend for lunch today, and I'm excited. If you guys have been looking for a Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter dupe, this one is the holy grail. It's the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, and it literally looks exactly like the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. There's one thing that I've been procrastinating since forever, and that's doing these like fake eyelashes or fake extensions. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like the single ones that you apply not one by one but in chunks. It was all over TikTok and I purchased it probably in December last year, so I'm kind of considering doing it today if I have enough time. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time. I definitely want to do my nails first, and then we'll see if we have enough time for that. If not, that's gonna be the one thing we're doing on our next vlog and our next self-care pamper routine and glow up routine vlog. But yeah, let's do our nails. They look so cute. I love it. Okay, we're not gonna do the eyelashes because I don't really have time to experiment right now. I gotta leave in like 10 minutes. And we're ready. This is the end of our little self-care and pampering routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!